another video clip. Today we will review a little bit about the RStudio opening and the project and the usage of the console and script. And then from today we will make our own portfolio with Word file. So please follow me step by step. First, we can open the RStudio using two ways. First is click the window menu, and then we can find the capital R, and then we can find the RStudio, and then click. Or you can use the magnifier, and then you can type just R. You can find the RStudio menu with the starting of R. So click the RStudio. Please waiting to the new R session. If you open the RStudio first, you can use or you can check the three divisions. First is console, as I talked to you in the previous video, and the second is the environment. So environment is the memory space for the code. So I will talk it in detail later. And the bottom right division concludes or includes the files, plots, packages, help, viewer. So when you check these files, there is the previous project we made together, right? So project, the extension is RProject. That means the project file, right? So you can click and then you can check and open. So when you check the top left, we can check the project name. Did you remember the standard template of our lecture? With starting with the working date, your ID number, and your English name, right? So in the previous video, we used the console a little bit. So we will review a little and then we can continue the next step. So in console, there is the cursor is the moving, the brightening, because the Python interpreter is waiting for us. What kind of words will people type this console using the keyboard like that? For example, we can calculate a simple calculation, right? And we can also print out right? And in the previous video, we only check one type of error. So if you put some string and if you want to get the result, but the printed T is not a reserved word, so interpreter response, I cannot find the function printed T. So after checking the error with the red color, we can check the error. Oh, I have a mistake, so I can print comment typing again. But to save our time, if you use the keys upside keys, we can get the last comment, the recent comment, very quickly and easily. If you check or if you put the upside keys one more, we can use the another comment step by step. Or if you use the downside the kids, we can also follow the latest, the recent comment like that. So we can save our time to type step by step, all right? So you can go to the left side with the keyboard, and then you can delete about typo and then check the proper result. Okay, and we can check another type error. For example, if we omit double quarter and then just type your interest word, there is the another errors was occurred. Unexpected symbol, right? So, oh, when I checked the error, I omit the double quarter like that. So I can modify our error like that. So for the beginner, I recommend you made enough many kinds of errors with intention, because you can communicate with the R interpreter, and I can um, realize that there are so many errors and sophisticated errors, so I can check the error and modify or fix my program very quickly. The more the problem was difficult in future, the the more difficult to find the error all by yourself, because there will be more than 100 lines of our code. So I recommend with the intention you made many errors. Okay, so until now you can click the upside and please capture this slide. So for that you can use the art and print screen in the keyboard, and then you can open your Word file and you can make your portfolio and report for yourselves. So today date, so you can put the university name and your department, and your ID number and your English name. Okay, and on top of this page you can put the big data analysis lecture notes. Okay, so you can also make this Word file per each video clip. Okay, so today you checked this video, and then you can put the watching date, and then you can also type the simple comments according to the numeric type and string type, and you can make many kinds of errors with the intention, and then you can captures using art print screen, and then paste in this space, and then you can explain about this capture. For example, error type 1, typo error, so it's not defined it or defined it, right? Another error type, the syntax error. So you can check the exact the error explanation. Unexpected symbol, right? So it is not proper grammar for the R program language like that. So you can also make the another type error, and then you can complement this place. Okay, so per video clip you can add per video clip captures and then submit when I request to you or student. Okay, so I can check your status and your trace and your diligence behavior like that. So I will refer this Word file for your final score at the end of this semester. All right. Of course, it is very helpful to you because you can check your trace or your ability for the R programming language about midterm test and final test. And after this semester, if you want to review our program language for your own problem in university or intern or company, I want to remember the R programming grammar and the examples of the previous lecture. You can open this file and then check it very roughly, and then you can refer it for yourself. Okay, all right. So frequently save this file for yourself. So in my case, I will my ID number and my name. All right, and the title is the file name is Big Data Analysis Lecture Note. So you can save the proper directory based on your interest, and then we will test another one again. All right, so print, but I omit the ending part of the double quotes only, for example, but there is no error and there is the another character about print plus. That means continue in our programming language. So if you want to program the more or two lines, for example, am I right? But in this case, in the first print statement, there is no the closing double quote, right? So the error is the unexpected symbol. That is the syntax error, right? So we can check the error about two lines. How about this? If, okay, you don't need to type the previous expressed the comment as I talked to you. You can use the upside keyboard, upside keys for finding the recent, the latest comment. So in this case, if you just enter, there's no comment prompt, right? So in this case, you can press the ESC in keyboard that is placed in the right, the top right, okay? So if you press the ESC key, keys in the keyboard, you can also exit the continue lines and go to the R program prompt state. Okay, so you can also capture this slide using Art Print Screen. So you can paste this place for that. So you can write down the explanation about this capture. So in console, we can ask a simple question normally, but sometimes we can code more than 2 comments. Okay. Comment. After that, we can return to the prompt screen. That means this comment with ESC key in the keyboard. Okay.